Oh, live chat. Hey, Christy. I was sitting here working away, and I'm like, oh, I should go live. I was a little bored. How are you? Hey, Justine. Hey, Kyle. I'm good. I was just bored. Working on a tumbler. Hey, Emily. Yeah, I'm working on a order. So all these little pieces, so I stick it on the tumbler and then weed out the little pieces. So figured I would go live and chat. Hey, Rhonda. Figured I'd go live and just chat and at least keep myself occupied while doing this. Anybody got any plans this weekend? Damn it, Jenna, how are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. I have been well. How have you been? I'm good. Been keeping busy. Spring, I wish it was spring here. I'm super sore. I fell on the snow/ice the other day. It was quite funny, actually. Oh, well, happy early birthday. Yeah, I've been trying to keep busy. This week, I'm still trying to get this. I've been trying for probably a year to get this stupid craft room clean. Well, when I fell, I tried a few times to get up and I couldn't. So then what do? I grab my phone to, video it. I was a little panicked that I wasn't going to be able to get up because every time I kept trying, my hand kept stinking. And yeah, I have no Super Bowl plans. I hate football, but I'm sure it'll be on here. My husband likes football, but he doesn't like the Bengals, but he's a Browns fan. You're hoping it'll get there faster. You asked for a Cricut. See, I use Silhouette. The Cricut, my husband just texted me. Yeah, that's not happening, Kyle. We haven't been live. This is the first time we've been live in a while, and I don't know when we'll be live again. Eventually, we'll hopefully get back to our normal, but yeah, I don't know. You need something to make puzzles. I know mine can make puzzles, but I haven't done it yet. I mean, I need a specific blade for that. Yeah, I know. I will normally watch it just for the commercials, but I think they usually give sneak peeks before, so then you don't really need to watch it. But well, hello, Miss Artsy Fartsy. Hey, Angela, my birthday's in 300 days, but I need Pink Princess Tumbler because someone from Mississippi said I'm a woman, not a man. I can make you a Pink Princess Tumbler. I don't have any on hand. I can make one though. I didn't know silhouette was a thing until I asked on Twitter. Oh yeah, I have a silhouette. I love my silhouette. Why is your audio off? I don't know. Check your earbuds. Actually, I just made this. I was just messing around. I wanted like a sunset, sunrise, and I don't know. I might just strip it. I don't know. Just mess around. I have a whole bucket full of tumblers that need stripped. Because I just mess with them. I play. Hello, everybody. Oh, booty. Thanks. Yep, I don't know. I don't know. Probably just strip it. I'm trying to not move because behind me is a complete disaster. And so is over there. My whole craft room is a disaster. Yeah, you like on my vinyl? You're a stripper. I am a stripper, but I don't have any acetone to strip them yet. I mean, I could do it the hard way with my heat gun. If you want to see how I strip, I could do a strip, but it takes like 24 hours to strip, so it's a very slow strip. But I do have several tumblers that need stripped, so we could do that. We could make that. Yeah, you can. I have. Please ignore the disaster behind me, but I'll show you. Okay. Okay, so there you could either put a photo on an epoxy one, and then you just epoxy over it, or I can sublimate, which this gets baked on. The sunset, call it the season's time. Well, that's true. That's true. But yeah, this is a sublimation and it's baked on. It is. But these are all boxes right here that I've broken down and I just stick it inside one big box. MJ's texting me. I'm live. Yeah, these are sublimated on. So I stick it in an oven, bake it on. And then these are epoxy. This takes several days to do, sometimes up to a week, depending on what you're doing to it. This takes like 20 minutes. And then this one I sublimated, and it's upside down. So I gotta strip this one, and this will just become a regular tumbler because you can't sublimate that again. So yeah, there's that. I strip to go to the bathroom break. I know you do. Hey, Danny Lynn. Hey, Danny. Hey, MJ. Where's MJ? Oh, you mean she's texting me. Yeah, I don't think she's in here. No, I didn't mean that. Darn fat fingers. We know you, Danny. We know ya. Don't strip it. The original artwork could be worth millions. What artwork? The upside down one? Well, and then this one I have to strip because when I did my other video, I was talking about ghosting, and this one here, there was a lot of ghosting on this tumbler. So that's what ghosting is. So I gotta strip that one and it'll just become a regular tumbler. Because I'm gonna start doing tutorials and stuff. So yeah, oops. But I only strip if I'm wearing a jumpsuit. Yeah. But I got several orders this week. And I don't know if it just got delivered or what, but I was waiting for tumblers to get delivered. Because a couple of the orders ordered the 40-ounce tumblers, and those things are massive. I'll have to look into all the things I'll be able to do with Cricut. You can do a lot. Stephanie Green is a master at Cricut. You'll have to ask her. I don't know the first thing about Cricut. Silhouette? I can do all kinds of things, but Cricut, I'm clueless. I could probably do a basic thing, but the wording and stuff is all different. Heck yeah. See, I can get already formed puzzle and then sublimate onto them. A quadranta L at Starbucks. I made that up. There you go. Hey, MJ. It's about time you woke up today. Oh. I'm already tired of little pieces. I could have cheated and just done a water slide. But I was lazy. I think I'm dying, whatever this is. I think you're a man. Get used to it if you do any kind of vinyl work. But if you're just using it for puzzles, then you're probably safe. But you'll find so much fun stuff, you'll end up branching out on other stuff probably. But I make so much stuff. I make boxes. I make I've made earrings and necklace, like faux leather. I'm trying to think of what else I've made. Cards. Labels, you know, stickers, you know, tons of stickers. Because you can print out on regular and then cut out the sticker. There is a channel. Oh, Jen, I'll have to look. I forget her name all of a sudden. She is very good at teaching people how to use their Cricut. A lot of tutorials on how to teach you how to use your Cricut, but I don't really pay attention to those because I don't have a Cricut. But I'll have to remember what her... Jennifer Maker. Jennifer Maker. That's her name. Jennifer Maker. Remember that. Yeah. Her name is Jennifer Maker. Just popped in my noggin. Yeah. She has a lot of tutorials. Your Cricut is still in the box. I would love to get the Silhouette Pro. It's like a 24-inch, but I had to go to some secondary illness after sinus infection, flu. I don't know, because I could only do a video visit. It would happen to you. It's been a year since I had the pneumonia COVID. Can't believe it's been a year. And it feels like a lifetime ago. I didn't get anything for Christmas. We won't go there though. I had a cold. It made me question if it was the vid. Last year when I got COVID, my husband got a cold. We both tested positive for COVID. He got a cold and I got pneumonia and put in the hospital. But he was the one dying. Oh, yuck. Yeah. Yeah. I was gifted a tumbler. It was a glitter on the top rim. It cut my lip. They didn't sand the rim. Okay. Okay. See how I have a little bit, it's so hard to see. See how I have a little bit of silver on that rim? No glitter should ever go all the way up to that rim, ever. Ever, ever. It should always have a little bit of silver showing so that the epoxy has something to adhere to that silver. Rhonda, go to designbundles.net, I think it is. Yeah, you have to have something for that epoxy to adhere to. Like, see right here, right now I have this vinyl that's, see, it's, but I gotta cut it yet. But I, even under here, there's a little bit of silver. Oh, I can pull it back just a little bit. And there's glitter under it, but I've already sanded it down, because once you glitter it, you sand away just a little sliver of it so that you can have something for that epoxy, because no raw glitter should ever be on, I'm sorry. It should always be sanded down. You should never be able to feel that glitter. Ever. I mean, it can be fixed. It just needs to be sanded down and epoxied over. You're welcome. Hey, Blonde PT. I am good. How are you? Oh, I'm finally getting somewhere. All these little holes, I had to take the little teeny tiny, and it's all over my hands. Yeah, food grade. Like, I had to get a smaller bottle, but I use Amazing Clear Cast, and it's not, I mean, it's food safe. Like, you're not going to sit there and drink it, but you want something that is food safe. But I use Amazing Clear Cast. Hey, Lottie Da. Oh, I've lost my knife now. There it is. Yeah, it has to be food safe. There's plenty out there that's not. Like I've tried so many different epoxies, and I always make sure that's food safe, but there's just some that I just don't like. It just does not work for me. I don't know if it's just my room or what, but I always go back to the Amazing Clear Cast. And it's very important when you're working with epoxy, use your safety, and you always wear nitrile gloves when mixing it, and because you get any on your body. I touched it on accident and I broke out in a rash. It happens every time I accidentally touch it. First time I started using it, I got an allergic reaction and just swelled. My eye swelled shut. It was bad. It was real bad. You know what? We do. And I stuck my head on a bubble suit, like a guy in a bubble suit. I stuck my head on the yesterday and sent it. Oh, how exciting. Oh, shoot, girl. Talk about getting old. I'm sore as shit from my fall the other day. I woke up yesterday morning to get up and I was like, ugh. Like, I'm too old for acrobats and falling in the snow. Go to a feed store and see if they have nitrile insemination gloves. Well, I get them off of Amazon. I mean, you can sometimes find, I've found them at Odd Lots before, or Big Lots, sorry. Old school Odd Lots. CVS, Walmart. But the cheapest I've ever found was off Amazon. Yeah, get the long ones so that I don't touch. Well, and half my clothes have epoxy spilled on it because I'm sloppy stirring it. My mind still thinks I can do everything body says. Wait, right? I get hyper sometimes and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, pulled a muscle. Yeah. I just need like full body armor, PPE. Just a hazmat suit. That's what I need, is a hazmat suit. I do have an apron. Always forget to put it on so that I don't ruin my clothes. Too late. Always ruin my clothes. I've never been able to do a backflip. Are you okay? Heck, I can barely walk down the hallway without falling. Oh, how exciting. Yeah, I think we're done. I mean, Jack is 4.5, something like that. But we don't need any more right now. I try to do a headstand on my last birthday. I try to kick up a leg in the air and my foot will slip out from underneath me. Next thing you know, I'm on my back. Always happens. I'm just not as young and agile. That is super exciting. I love little babies. MRI next week. Don't think so. Oh, head and ears burning. Oh, no. That's not good at all. Dang, hopefully it's not nothing serious. Your first grandbaby. Oh, Jenna, that's so exciting. Gonna be spoiled. So exciting. almost done with this. Hey, Grandma. You really like my shirt? Amazon. Everything's from Amazon. Thank you. Come on. Get out of there. These little dots are on my last nerve. Almost. Just got a few more of these to get out of here, and then I can show you guys the finished. Well, it ain't finished. I still got a couple coats of. They think I jacked up my C-spine cage they put in last year. Oh no, it'll be fine. Always is. Got grandbabies to boss around. You mean they got a grandma to boss around? You got that backwards. I know my grandson bosses me around. At least he thinks he's the boss around here, and for the most part he is. You got that right. He, don't mess up. Dan, tell you what, as long as I've spent on this one, if I mess it up, I'm gonna be mad. He got an iPad for Christmas, and Santa Claus brought him an iPad, and he got one of these little zombie games. Very, very toddler, you know, he's 4, but it's very, but he makes my husband, hey, Warrior Grandma, I am working on a tumbler. Got an order, so I gotta work on that. Oh, where'd I leave off? Crap. Oh, there I am. He makes, as soon as my husband gets home from work, he makes my husband work on it. And he's like, no. Next thing I know, I look over and my husband's helping him with it. He cracks me. I won't do it. I'm not a video game person. I'm like, nope, you can wait till Paw Dog gets home. He calls my husband Paw Dog. Yesterday, I went to Walmart to get prescription, went in clothes section and got 8 shirts for $1 each. That's crazy. I actually need no more clothes. I have to go through and get rid of a bunch. It's ridiculous. The amount of clothes. Okay. Make sure I got all the little dots out, the centers out. I don't want to have to epoxy this and realize I forgot a flipping center. I have to sand that portion down and get it out. Get that dot off. I will be mad. Okay. Okay, so here's what we are at now. You know, there's just a little space right here, but it's fine. That's where the two. So now I need to heat up my heat gun a little bit. Just heat up this top rim. Ah, it's warm. You want to make sure you have a very sharp blade when you go to do this. Okay. So now I'm going to take it at a 45 degree. And trim it again. So we get that stainless exposed. So it has adhesion. Oh, hey, Uber. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I love secondhand stores. Berries or leaves or bunnies, and it does neat stuff. My grandson loves it. Oh, there's the cutest Peter Rabbit. Oh, my grandson. He's all into those stinking zombie ones. When he first got, I downloaded like, Paw Patrol and all that kind of stuff that he played with before. He won't even touch now. He's all about that zombie one. I mean, he still gets on like YouTube Kids and stuff like that. But no, he is all about his zombie games. And then when his iPad dies, he throws a fit, and then he's all about pretend playing zombies. That's a weirdo. Okay. Pop any air bubbles I find. All I gotta do is I gotta put, I have no idea where I put my labels. That's great. That's great. I'll have to find them. But I have labels that I put the care instructions on the bottom. Peter Rabbit was the nursery for both my girls. It's my favorite. I like Peter Rabbit. That's a cute. Yeah. He had like this old like phone that was like a prepaid phone that he used kind of like an iPad. It was just a little phone. He couldn't use it other than for games and like stuff like that. And then it was just slowly dying. And so I got an upgrade on my iPad, and Santa Claus gave him an old iPad, you know. So there was that. It lasted him a little while. So I'm gonna all right, I need to heat up the rest of these. Peter Rabbit cottontail was caught in my garden. Now I'm gonna Dan. Oh, I tell you what. So I will give you an idea. These tumblers, so all right, hang on. This isn't the same tumbler, but shit, I just knocked something down. Okay, so this is just a random tumbler. You got to sand this down because this has like a coating on it, like to protect the stainless. So you got to sand that off, and then you wipe it down with like a acid, or not acetone, like a 99% rubbing alcohol. Then you gotta, depending on what you're doing with it, you've got to paint it. Okay, so say I was doing this. So I had to sand it down, which is your prepping. Then I had to paint it white, let that dry, and then since I was glittering it, and I usually use the epoxy method to glitter. So what I did was take epoxy, and you mix two, it's a two-part epoxy, part A and part B. So since you're doing epoxy method, it's just a very, very thin coat of epoxy. So less than a milliliter of epoxy. So I do the smallest amount I can, and then you just lightly put it on there once your paint is dry. It's too cold out to really spray paint now, so I just use paints. And that's usually a coat or two, sometimes 3, depending on the paint. So once that's dry, then you put a very thin coat of epoxy on. Have you seen a template for LV print with custom initials? I get it changes to Sheol for me too, Brenda. I could probably find the closest font possible and just make it. So then once you got your epoxy on, you just torch any little bubbles out, and then you you sprinkle your glitter on. Depending on if it's just a full glitter, no big deal. If you're doing any ombres, then you gotta do that ombre. And then you let that sit and hang dry or spin or whatever for 6-8 hours until the epoxy is set and cured. Once that's done, you have to seal it. If it's just this kind of glitter, one solid color, you don't necessarily need to seal it. If it's any kind of design, stripes, ombre, whatever, you need to seal it so that your glitters don't mix together. Once that's done, then you need to put a coat of epoxy on it. Let that spin. Once you put your coat of epoxy on, that has to spin. And depending on your epoxy, this one says to let spin for like 24 hours, or you let cure for 24 hours. So it's anywhere from 12 to 24 hours before you can move to the next step. Anytime you do glitter, usually you have to do 2 coats, unless you do like a flood flood coat, which is a really thick coat, which I don't like to do that. So I usually do 2 thinner coats. So you've got about 36 to 40 hours already in that, or 48 hours. So then once you got done and you got to sand, make sure it's a smooth, then you could put in your decals or images or whatever, put that in. Then depending on, because a lot of times vinyl, once you get epoxy on it, could lift. So then you need to seal that, put another coat on, 2 coats, depending on what's being a tumbler. It could take up to a week to do a tumbler. This tumbler here, it's a 30-ounce straight, skinny straight. I charge $35. A lot of people charge like $50 for this or more, but I suck at pricing, so there's that. But yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it. I find this just fun and relaxing. But I'm gonna start more tutorials on tumblers, and like I've already done some on the sublimation that I've done. Like I did this the tumbler, the phone case. I have another one I'm getting ready to film here sometime this weekend, maybe. That's gonna be kind of cool. And then I just thought I'd come live while I was doing this. But yeah, you can seal it different ways. You can seal it with either a clear spray or a polyacrylic quick coat by CCDI or CCI. Who does this? Counterculture. CCDIY, yeah. It's just polyacrylic, and it seals your vinyl so it doesn't lift. I haven't done any hydro dip, but I've wanted to. I've just not had anyone want any, but it's too cold to do it right now anyway. Mel's here pulling up my driveway, but I've done mostly glitter. I hope that guy does. My driveway is a sheet of ice, and I hope he doesn't fall. That's not sucking at prices. That's competitive pricing. Yeah. I'm making a wedding gift for niece, which is Rubbermaid totes set up like a file cabinet. We'll have a sign for each holiday I'm making. Oh, that's a great idea. Yep, tumblers are here. My next tumblers. What's the most tumblers you've made in 1 week? Well, it depends, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I did have, for the longest time, I had like up to 12 turners at one time, but I've downsized some of them because some of them didn't stop working because I had them going like all the time. But I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 turners now, but 1, 2, 3 of these sets are double-sided, but I don't have them set up that way yet. I just have them pushed against the wall. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do 15 at a time if I wanted to, but yeah, well, I don't have a website or anything. It's mostly word of mouth. We do have a Facebook page, but everything's custom, so I don't know how I would ever really do a website for custom. I don't get all that. So I would just do word of mouth, and yeah. Then I don't have any. I'm so dumb when it comes to stuff like that. Paint by numbers. I did do, oh shoot, no, don't fall, don't fall. So for Christmas, I had sent all the girls a Christmas card. And then I was like, oh, I didn't even print myself out a Christmas card because it was such a cute Christmas card. And then I'm like, so I made that Christmas card into a tumbler. So I had to paint these trees on, but then I just printed this out in like water, not water, water slide. Yeah, water slide. And then water slide for these trees. Was that water slide? Yeah. And then just vinyl. And then I glitter. I miss doing photography. I really do. Thanks. I haven't finished it yet. I gotta sand down the rim, well, part of the rim, but in the bottom, I haven't sanded the bottom yet, and do one final coat. I take forever to do any cup for me because it's not priority. Yeah, it's a Christmas tumbler, and it's now February. Whatever. How many custom tumblers are in my collection alone? Well, I've made for my grandson, I've made for my husband, I've made a couple for myself, plus any for girls trips and stuff that I've made, I have all those. What this? Yeah, what I did, this is the layering. So like I did the glitter, then I epoxied, then I did the water slide, then I epoxied, then I did the lettering, and then I epoxied. So you've got several layers. So it looks like it's floating. I don't know. We got a cabinet full of tumblers. Keeps your ice cold forever. And then it keeps your coffee hot. Gotta love it. Stephanie Green and I did go to a craft show in November. And I did, oh, I can't pull them out. I do have a, hang on a second. I might be able to just create a mess. I have several that I have already made, but it's mostly sublimation tumblers that I have on hand. See, I made this one. I'm going to strip it though, because the lid didn't turn out. The lid didn't turn out, and then I set it here forever, and now it's got stuff. But this is a peekaboo. So I used like a color shifting mica underneath, like a gold red mica underneath, and then I epoxied, and then I put decals over it, spray painted it white, and then pulled them off, and then put. I really like how it turned out, but the lid didn't, and instead of stripping the lid and starting over, I got impatient and just said screw it. And then I dropped it and busted. So yeah, I'm I was mad about it. So I'm just going to strip it and start over. And then I did this one. It's got a tattoo on it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. And this is another peekaboo. It's a wood grain Christmas tree. No, they're not dishwasher safe. You can't put the epoxy in. This one is just a complete utter fail, and I never even finished it. And the same for this one. So this is my strip bucket. But I have yet another strip bucket too. I made this one. This one is supposed to glow in the dark, but I made it a while ago for someone for their birthday, and then some shit happened, and I'm just gonna strip it now. So yeah, but it's supposed to glow in the dark. I don't know if it does or not. I can't tell. I can't tell. But yeah. Do you want this one? I have to clean it up, and I gotta figure out what I did with the freaking lid. This one I sell for $35. What's the biggest ounce one? I've done 40 ounce. This one is $35. Yeah, I just gotta clean this one up. Hang on. I gotta figure out what the heck I did with the lid too. And this one is also kind of a layered effect. There, now it's a little cleaner. It's hard to tell on here, but once you see it in person, you'll see how the fairy stands out a little bit. Oh, what did I see? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's got a little bit of glitter mixed in. Thank you. Yeah, it's just been sitting here. I had this made over I made this I'm trying to think of how early I made this. Can't remember how early I made it, but I was supposed to send it out in the fall, and that didn't get to happen. Dan. What else do I have? And then I have these, but I I messed up on this one and gotta sand it. Thinking about making this one like a lemonade. It's a mason jar. Got a whole bunch of straights. But I can make another fairy one if someone wants another one. But I don't have any more of the bigger ones. I do have a skinny. Hey, Kit Kat, help. At least out of the oopsies. I mean, yeah, you could. Or I could just strip them and use them. Start over. Love you too. I just got to get some acetone because, I mean, well, I guess I don't have one. Oh, yeah, I do. I'm an idiot. Like if you heat up this with like the heat gun, it softens the epoxy and then you could stick your stuff on there. Okay, Rhonda. Yeah, just get a hold of me on Twitter. Yeah, I love doing the custom. Everyone, I like doing ones that are so different. Hey, Kit Kat, you want an upside down messed up Ohio State? Oh. My other tumblers. I'd like to get one of those glow-in-the-dark moon ones with a cat in the front of the moon. Oh, I can do that. Kit Kat, I do have a couple Ohio State ones. That's already done. That's like one's just like this, except it's normal. And then there's another one, but one's like kind of like this, but it's different hair. And then, but it's like that on the back. And then another one, it's like stainless steel, like shiny, like kind of like that. Yeah, I'm trying to dig them out. I'm making a huge freaking mess. If I ever get this room organized, it's going to be a miracle. Aha, I can get to them now. Oh, look, I found my stamps. Oh, I need that. That goes to one of the tumblers. Okay. Oh, come on. Well, shit. The mason jar cup pictured with pickled orky, pickled pickles, eggs, pickled... Yeah. You know how you meet someone who is so nice you wonder if it's real? That's my daughter, but she's honestly is that nice. I don't know how I got her. That's awesome, Rhonda. That is really awesome. Yeah, Jenna, anything, just if you have any ideas. Oh. Okay, here's Ohio State. There's that one. Get in there. I am making all kinds of mess. Oh, this ain't Ohio State, but this is an epoxy one. That's a peekaboo. These are all ones I did the craft show, and I didn't do so well. There was a couple people with tumblers already, and people were getting more of the... I sold a few, but... Trying to find the other Ohio State one. There it is, Kit Kat. There's that one. And then there's one more. At least I thought there was. Sons of a beehive. Oh, wait. There it is. Picked the wrong box. Here it is. There it is. Have a good weekend, Cypress. These sublimation ones that are just stainless, the stainless silver ones are so stinking cool. There's that one, and then there's this. It's We the People. That was so stinking cool, because usually the sublimation, yeah. Now that I've torn my room apart. But I have a ton of that are, I mean, already like redone, already done. That didn't make any sense. Okay, Jenna. Just get a hold of me. I have two, hang on a minute. I have two We the People ones. I have, hang on. Show you the design. Is that the, okay, there's that one. Okay, so the We the People, I have this one, the stainless steel, and then I have it in the more, you know, the brighter, what do you call that? Like, other colors. But it's the stainless and then the silver metallic, and then the where it was on the white, like the white bottom and then the stainless bottom. There, how's that? You bring it. You bring it. You bring it. I've already showed him my mess. Here's my boxes. Mary, shut up. Not metallic. Not metallic. It's the white sublimation bottom. And then the stainless. I will buy both, please, if no one else wants one. I think it might even have another two of these. But if you want one of each, I can do two of each, or one of each. Oh, you know what? I should probably get a piece of paper and write this down so I know what I'm doing. Okay, now these ones are the 20 ounce. These ones are 25. Oh, okay. You brought the Wizard of Oz. That one I became so obsessed with. That one was so much fun to make, the Wizard of Oz. Okay, so you want one of each? And two more. Yeah. Why can I not remember the other two? You love the Wizard of Oz one. That one was so much fun. Okay, sounds good. Okay. So I will set these aside. Should I just start showing what I got? Yeah, I think I should. What do I got here? Oh, that's the Ohio State one. Okay. When it comes to my college theme design, what do you need in terms of color code? It's specific green. We've got, this is Live Life in Full Bloom. It's cute. Oh, there's the other We the People. Do you want both of them like this? Or do you want one that's the stainless? That's right. That's right. Jenna, send me a message and we'll discuss it, Jenna. I'm missing something. I'm going to put this over here so I don't screw that up. Okay. Missing your mind. Dan, you're about right. You about got that right, Dan. Yes, both like that one, please. Okay, I'll put the stainless one back. I don't, and then give you both of these. Okay. Hey, it looks like my craft room, right? I've been slowly for the last year or so trying to organize it. I keep making more of a mess. I'm going to be so fat. I just ate a whole pack of gummies. Oh, gummies. Anything sounds good. Right? It's so rude. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I got. Mama. Mama. How cute is that? Okay, just in case I forget later, so much. Okay, Jenna. Right. Well, a lot of this stuff right here is when I used to do like the DIYs and stuff, but I'm going to be phasing a lot of that out. Yeah. So there's that. Right. Well, and then my closet is just jam-packed full of just crap. Well, this used to be my daughter's bedroom when she was growing up. And then she shoved a bunch of crap in that closet, so I can't even... I'm just going to get in there one day and just toss everything. So, there's that one. Oh, this is a Christmassy one. No one wants to see Christmas right now. We're over Christmas. And these are like kid ones. Cocoa Melon. Oh, I'm called a hoarder on the daily by either my husband or someone who shall not be named, MJ. Oh, that's the Ohio State one. You know what? I only had like one kids thing sell. And I made, well, I showed you that one, that, and I had a matching one that's for the kid. And neither of them sold. I was like, what? I was kind of shocked about that. Sweater. I'm still obsessed with this one. Sweeter than a caramel apple. I'm obsessed with that one. I might end up keeping this one. Who knows? Eventually. And it's got a little apple on the bottom. How cute is that? Bring it closer. And it's got the caramel drip. Right? It is a nice wine tumbler. Christmassy. Because see, when we did the craft show, it was right before Christmas season, so a lot of them are Christmassy. Christmas. 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 Well, this one isn't Christmas. You want to see the Christmas? This one just says Mom Life. This is a coffee. Running on coffee and Jesus. My hip is... nothing fancy. Hey, Mistaken Identity. So happy you're in here chatting. What time is it? Hopefully soon. Okay, Rhonda. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, speaking of tool time, Dan. Look at that. Oh, yeah, Dan. Oh, yeah. Got one for the fellas. Yeah. These ones that I'm showing right now are sublimated. This one's epoxy. I came live to work on this order. I have an order, so I was working on this, and then we just got to talking about other things that I started showing. I know. That one didn't sell, and then this one didn't sell either. It says, best dad ever. This one's cool. Yeah. So, yeah. Just got several orders. My other tumblers that I needed just came in. I don't see that many that is here during... No, I don't have an Etsy store. I just do word of mouth, and people get a hold of me on Twitter or my email. I actually just started just doing it for myself, and then people just asked if I'd make them one. That's how it started. Salisbury, Arizona, I bet. The tool one and a bigger one and have your brother's name on it. I have to see, like, do you want it in the stainless? I'll have to see if I can get those in the stainless in a bigger one. I didn't know. I just happened upon these one day and thought I'd try it. So I'll see. Is the tumblers the only craft that you sell? No. I don't have it with me, but I've made ashtrays. Look at that. Look at that. This one I made for our girls' trip because we're going to the beach. But I've made some badass skull ashtrays. They glow in the dark. The skulls glow in the dark. I don't have any of those because I've just made those as gifts. But those have turned out badass. But I've got the mold somewhere. This whole drawer, I don't know if you can see, is full of molds. I've made coasters, keychains, t-shirts, hoodies. Okay. I enjoy resin. I enjoy resin a lot. Find my mold. Oh, it's right here. Here's the skull ashtray. So everything you see that's the, yeah, smoking is bad, but everything that you see, the skull, like you can see, it's so hard to see, all the skulls on the side glow in the dark. I mean, they don't have to, but that's how I've made them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I still have a picture. Of it. But my daughter wanted a gift for one of her friends, the ashtray like that, so I made it for her, and it turned out so cool. Yeah, well, it's I mean, it's so tiny. I mean, my fist barely fits in it. So it'd be kind of small for a candy dish, but I can make trays. I have a mold to make like a big tray. I've yet to ever do that. That kind of freaks me out a little bit, to do something that big. Smoking is bad, so I edible instead. Yeah, that's where the bottom part, that's where you fill the the resin. You put the resin in there. So this is where you'd see it. I don't know what I do with my box. There it is. Oh, I have to follow you on Twitter so I can see your latest and greatest projects. I saw the Flamingo meeting. That had to be so incredible. Oh, it was so much fun. I haven't really been posting a whole lot on Twitter. I'm going to try. I've been so bleh about posting stuff. Where is the box? Am I stupid or what? Shut up, MJ. Oh yeah, we're going on, it's Monday, Mary, Monday. I forgot to tell you. We're gonna go meet up with Stephanie on Monday for her birthday, so we'll probably go live. Although I will have my grandson. Kind of sucks, but did you post it on this channel, or are you just now kind of getting back into swinging things? I did post a couple like sublimating some stuff so on this channel, which I'll probably do a little bit more of. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Here and there, just trying to get back into the swing of things and get a little bit more normal and get away from other stuff. If you catch my drift. Trying to get back to normal, get back to us. Well, happy early birthday. How exciting. Yeah, Dan, we did, for now. Who knows what the future is going to hold. So stay tuned. We didn't think it was fair since we hadn't been doing any videos or going live. Just, it didn't seem right to have the membership continue. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and go. I have no idea what time it is. But I'm going to get the mess that I just created cleaned up. Those of you who were interested, DM me. There's a bunch of people that are trying to follow me on Twitter, and if I don't know who it is, I haven't accepted, just because with everything that's been going on, I haven't been accepting everybody. So hopefully I'll know who you are. So it's 3 o'clock here. Yeah, my husband will be getting home from work here soon, and he's had a bad day, so this ought to be interesting. So, and if you don't have Twitter and you wanted something, send me an email. Our email's listed somewhere in our info here. I'm glad you stopped in, and I'm glad you spoke up. It made me happy. So yeah, send me messages, send me emails, send me, you know, message via pigeon if need be. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. And yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. And if I have to choose, I guess go Bengals since I'm in Ohio. You did too, Jenna. I've missed you, lady. All right, guys, have a great one. Love you guys. Bye.